Hi, once again, this is Jose Trujillo. I'm a fine art artist, and I'm coming to you here from my art studio with video number 3 of the 10 things you must absolutely know before commissioning an original painting from an artist. Long title, again. I guess we're going to call it, from now on, the 10 commandments of art commissions. And again, if you haven't seen my video on what is art commissions, or what are art commissions, what is commissioning an artwork, whatever, go ahead and check it out. I'm just going to tell you right here, right now, it just means custom artwork. Art commissions, that's all it means. Just custom artwork. Just bear that in mind. It'll keep things simple for you. Okay, number 3 is find out if the artist is right for the job. Again, one of my obvious things, you know, everything that I do, it seems pretty obvious, but obvious to me anyways, but and to probably other artists out there or collectors, but not for everyone. And this is very important. I think this is one of the most important things to know, to absolutely know, before commissioning an artwork from an artist, because it involves many things, and I'm gonna try to keep it as sweet and short as possible for you, just to get the simple aspects of it. Okay. The way to find out if the artist is right for the job, find out first. Make notes, like I mentioned before. You know, what is the type of artwork you want? I want a landscape, let's say. Okay, I'm a collector, or I'm a patron. I don't know anything about collecting. I just know that I like artwork, and I want an art piece in my home, and I want original. I'm ready for an original piece, or for fine art print, whatever. But I'm ready for artwork. Okay. You go to an artist and you find out what type of art does this artist do. You know, you may want a huge piece. You know, as I mentioned before, as a statement piece over your sofa. You know, your large sofa. You want this huge piece for that your friends and family, when they come in, they go, "Whoa!" You know, "Wow, really great," or you know, whatever. You're doing really well, or you have great taste. It doesn't matter. We all have different tastes, and for whatever, you know, we buy artwork for different reasons. But you want to find out if the artist creates large pieces, because if you want a large piece and you go to an artist who makes this little tiny, you know, small paintings, plein airs, or gift paintings, and that's all the artist does, then you're in trouble. Okay, the artist might tell you, yeah, I can do it, but if you don't have proof that the artist can do it, you might just be risking it, you know. And if you like that kind of risk, cool, you know. But just find out what kind of artwork the artist does. Another thing is find out if it, like I mentioned, if you want a landscape, make sure the guy doesn't do, or the girl doesn't do, portraits, because if that's their thing, they might not be good at landscapes, and it doesn't mean that they don't know how to paint them, but they might not be prolific at it. They might be a good artist, a good, excellent portrait artist, but just might not have the experience and just the experience to create abstract artwork or landscape artwork, or whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay, another thing, I know I said I was going to keep it simple, but another thing is that you want to see the skill level. Okay, so let's say that you want a really fine portrait painting of yourself, or your daughter, or your family, or whatever, and you have in your mind something like John Singer Sargent's portraits. You know, those fine, realistic, impressionistic type of portraits from I don't know, the Impressionist period, and that's what you have in your mind. You know, and when you say, "I want a portrait," you're thinking about that, and then you meet someone, or someone tells you, "You know, this person's a really great artist. Go check him out." And then you go and you're like, "Well, this is what I want." Find out if the artist has the skill level to do that, because there has been many horror stories, and that's why I'm telling you this. You know, that patrons or collectors go through, because they haven't seen the artwork before. You know, they don't have proof of the skill level of the artist. And they go and they ask, you know, "Can you do a portrait of me?" "Yes." "Okay." Well, they, you know, do a photograph or a sitting or whatever, and you end up with something looking like a cubist. You know, maybe the artist has a great skill level, but in cubism, or, you know, some other form of abstraction, or photorealism, and that's not what you want. You know, what you want is something impressionistic or you know, classical or whatever. Just find out so there's no surprises. You know, you don't want surprises. You want good surprises, but not those type of surprises where you're like, well, I wanted water lilies, not, you know, not a Picasso or whatever. You know, I'm just throwing things out there. But do find out if the artist is right for the job. Also, another thing, I know this is the longest one. I think this is the main aspect of the 10 Commandments. Not only the skill level, whether the artist can do the artwork or whatever, find out if the artist is professional enough also to deliver the artwork for you. A lot of the times an artist can say, yeah, I create artwork, but you don't know if the artist is professional enough to deliver the artwork on time when, you know, let's say you want it for a wedding, as a wedding present, and then the artist is like, well, I didn't feel inspired this month, so I'm going to give it to you a month after, or whatever. I mean, it sounds obvious, but it does happen, you know, it does happen, so be aware of that. Find out if the artist has proof of other satisfied, or not, don't go for satisfied, thrilled clients. You want other clients to say, you know what, this is the best artist, go with him. You want a portrait, go with this guy. You want a landscape, you know, go with this girl. She's the best at landscapes, and she'll deliver on time, on budget, whatever, you know. Just find out if the person's right for the job. I know I'm hammering it, but this is the main one. Okay, another thing I have to, is find out the medium. You know, maybe you